Let's start with warm-up. We will start with an extending child pose with your knee open and big toes together. Rest your forehead on the mat and completely relax. This is a pose of surrounding and grounding, so forget any idea that you have to force yourself or hold yourself and just let go completely. Take a few deep, slow breaths. Rise up onto your tabletops on hand and knees for cat and cow spinal wave. Drop your belly down and lift your chin for cow pose. Long breath in. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. This is cat back. As you inhale, cow pose, drop your belly and lift your chin. As you exhale, cat back, round your spine. As you inhale, cow pose. As you exhale, cat back. Just like that, one breath, one movement. So keep going and follow your breath, adding any movement or variation to make this your own. Come to a high plank, and without moving your hands or feet, just reach your hip back into downward facing dog. Now just make feel like a long stand, but just breathe into it. Press your chest toward your thigh, and pedal at the legs, bending one knee and the other. Take any movement that will allow to warm up your legs and shoulders. And if you're having a hard time getting a long flat back, like your lower back is running, then bend your knee just a little to modify. This will allow you to tilt your tailbone up and lengthen your spine. On your next inhale, look up and bend your knee. As you exhale, take a ragdoll at the top of your mat. Step your feet hip distance apart and grab onto your elbow. The more you can soften the knee, the more you can release that lower back and fold even deeper. Try swing side to side or front and back and let your head hang heavy. Next is halfway lift. Release your elbow, so heel your feet together to touch sides your hand up your chin for a long flat back. Again, if your hamstring are tight and pulling your lower back, then bend your knee until you can take the rounding out of your spine. Wherever you are, roll your shoulder back and pitch your shoulder blades together behind you. This will help flatten the upper back. Forward fold. Always have soft knee when you fold and let your head hang heavy. Next big inhale, rise all the way up to the mountain pose. Reach your hands high to the ceiling, but soften the shoulder. Firm up your core and tuck your tailbone under just slightly. Memorize this position and how it feels so you can always come back to a good posture. As you exhale, forward fold with soft knee. Let your head hang heavy. Long inhale, find halfway lift. Flat back, pulling the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, plant your hand and step your feet back. Drop down to your feet, drop down to your knee to modify high plank. And then lower down halfway for a modified chaturanga. And hold with your abs tight. Take a breath in. Zip your legs and feet together and press the top of your feet down to the mat with your elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Peel your chest off the mat and allow the muscle of your back to work, so relax your glutes. Now lower down and press up and back into downward facing dog. Let the flow through that one breath, one movement. Next inhale, look up and bend the knee. As you exhale, step your feet to touch at the top of your mat, halfway lift for an inhale, find your flat back. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to the mountain pose, good posture. As you exhale, fold all the way down with soft knee. Halfway lift, on your breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, drop down the knee, abs are tight, lower down halfway and hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower low cobra for one breath in, peel up. As you exhale, release, press up the back down to downward facing dog. Full breath in, long breath out. Just one more time. Inhale, look up, exhale, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Follow your exhale as you fold. All the way, lift, long breath in. Exhale, chaturanga variation. Plant the handstand, step the feet back to your modified high plank. Lower halfway and hold for one breath in. Then exhale to lower, low cobra for one full inhale. Exhale to release and press up and back to downward facing dog.